folks, this is a showdown we circle on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington Huskies. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Huskies will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Washington. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking for a gap. It's Jamison. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Washington 14, Oregon 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it out of the the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the mark.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial third down play right here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The receiver grabs it. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for some space. It's Jamison. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. A big defensive score.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score Washington 28, Oregon 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as...
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And this pass is caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw, catch made. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Washington now operating in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's going to hand this off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the front.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close.
Yeah, they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
That makes the score Washington 35, Oregon 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Looking for the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. Touchdown, Huskies. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they tack on the